This right here is my 2015 9th Gen Civic Si. I've had it for about a year now. It's my last video that I uploaded was me just getting the car and reviewing it, how I had it for like the first month. Now I've had it for first year, so let's talk about it. As you can tell, the car is lowered. BC Racing BR series coilovers. Bought them brand new. They're around $1,300 after taxes, and I really like them so far. They ride just like stock with the settings I have them. Believe it or not, this is actually the stock height of the BCs. All I did was just put them on, and this is how they were sitting. On the blades, they looked a little lower, but when I put these on, I didn't feel the need to really change it. So I kept it at stock height, and so far it's been good. Plus, I'm running such a meaty tire setup with these Enkei RPF ones that I bought from Fitment Industries. They're 17 by 9 plus 35 offset, and they're wrapped in NATO NT555 G2 tires, which I got off Marketplace for about $400. Coming to the front of the car, I bought clear headlights with the amber delete, and I put in clear bulbs as well so you can't see any amber. It makes the front look so much better. I think this is a must mod for a 9th Gen Civic Si. Also got switchback fog lights, like I said in the first video. They're yellow and they can turn white by just flashing the high beam, so I really love that. And then my favorite mod, cosmetic wise, on this car has to be this 9th Gen Honda Civic, not Honda Civic, but 9th Gen Accord HFP front lip. So this is from a 9th Gen Accord, this front lip. I paint matched it myself with a kit I found on eBay for about $50. It's not perfect, but it really looks nice, and it kind of makes the car look a bit more OEM plus, so I really love that. Alright, starting in the interior, nothing much has changed except for this little shift knob right here. It's from Acuity, as well as the red shiftable collar to match it. I also went ahead and did the Acuity base bushings for their shifter and the cables in the engine bay as well. In my opinion, I don't feel a strong difference to really recommend this mod because the shifter feels the exact same for me. Only thing that I really noticed is that it made the sound when you're shifting a lot more pronounced, so you can hear it right now. But other than that, I don't really see a difference enough to recommend this mod. So for the engine bay, not much has changed, but I did do this little, accessibility feature. So I went ahead and got carbon fiber hood risers. Shout out to that kid RBM on Instagram. I still have the same hot air intake. You can see the shifter cables that, well, not the shifter cables, but the bushings for the shifter cables that I did from Acuity here. I have an Acuity intake at home. I just need to install it. I need to buy the battery relocation for it, but I'm also thinking about it. I want to supercharge this car in the future, so if I supercharge it, I feel like installing that with the RBC, the RDX injectors, all of that is just, delaying me from getting the supercharger sooner. So as for the rear of the car, that's where I feel like all the party is, because as you can see, as flashy as it is, I bought a FKX Racing subframe brace, and I really love the look of it. I also bought the LCA covers, lower control arm covers, from SolidWorks or FB6No on Instagram. And for the exhaust, I know a lot of people run the same setup, but I had a Skunk 2 exhaust before, and it was loud with stock downpipe. I got it for free because someone just bought a 9th Gen Civic Si, like an older gentleman, and he wanted to get rid of that loud sound, so he asked me to trade my stock exhaust for his loud exhaust, and that's a free mod for me in my eyes. So I got the Skunk 2. It was really loud, unbearable. I installed a resonator on it at a muffler shop, and it was still loud. I think my neighborhood even added extra speed bumps because of me. So I went ahead and changed up the whole setup. So now I have a catless downpipe, the Skunk 2 catless downpipe, and for the exhaust we have the Full Race 3-inch full exhaust. It's really nice. I love the setup. It sounds just like OEM when I'm cruising, driving on the way home. You know, sometimes you don't want to hear that loud drone coming from work, you feel me? So the full race really quiets everything down, and I didn't want to put on the Skunk 2 downpipe with a Skunk 2 exhaust. And after putting this on, obviously your car's going to throw a check engine light, so I got Honda for that too. Went ahead and gave the car a quick little base map, and I did feel a slight difference above 4,000 RPMs. It changed all the VTEC settings and everything, all the timing, so it really sounds a lot better now after the exhaust broke into. I've only had this for like a week and a half maybe, like I just installed it. But this exhaust setup, I think, is the best setup on the 9th Gen Civics, to be honest. Thanks for watching.